Everyone, I'm Brandon Payson, and you're watching Phoenix News Live. Hello everybody, and thanks for tuning in to Phoenix News Live. Today is May 31st, 2018. For today's broadcast, we have another episode of Phoenix News Gossip XO. Next, we will return to the world of sports with Alex Heredia, but before that, we have an important Millennium Journal update. Tonight's senior dinner starts at 7 p.m. The dinner is there to honor the accomplishments of our graduating seniors. On a final note, last week was Millennium's first annual Lettuce Club meeting. It went off without a hitch, and sophomore Xander Calvin was crowned Lettuce King. We will follow up with a special video report in a future episode of Phoenix News Live. Now let's get ready for some juicy gossip with Sarah and Manuel. Here's Gossip XO.
Hi, welcome little babbies to the juicy episode of the Gossip XO on Millennium Phoenix News. My name is Millennium, alongside me is Sarah Gonzalez, so let's get started. Okay guys, so before we get started, we wanted to announce our school's 2018 presidential elections. Myself and Sarah are running for our school's potential president and vice president spots. Along running with me is Victor Carmona for vice president, and running for president is the one and only Sarah Gonzalez, along with Maya Mendoza and Amber Nguyen. Speeches will take place next Monday, and elections will also take place next Thursday as well. So how do you feel about the whole situation for the elections? Are you ready for that?
I'm really excited, and I'm even more excited that I get to run with my BFF.
Thank you. Alrighty, so we currently have some scorching tea to spill ASAP. So popular God's Plan rap artist Drake is reportedly a baby daddy. Capital Extra broke the news earlier today. The news was outed in a beef battle between Drake and Pusha T. Pusha T in his latest beef rampage shared the news that Drake has a secret son named Adonis. Pusha T released a track named The Story of Adidon, where he resurfaces the rumor that Drake is a father-to-be and is with his 7-month-old baby, and then with his, so basically he has a 7-month-old baby with a former adult film star, Sophie Brussix. Sophie was first linked with Drake in January of 2017 after the two were photographed on a dinner date in Amsterdam, while Drake was stopping by on his Boy Meets World tour. At the time of the pregnancy, a rep for Drake told TMZ that if it is in fact Drake's Drake's child, which he does not believe, he would do the right thing for the baby. Sophie is living in luxury, and other news sources are saying that Drake has been financially supporting his baby mama and his son ever since the son's birth. So talk to me about the whole situation with the baby and Drake.
I think it's crazy for how long he kept that secret that he had a baby from everybody, especially like reporters and everybody. And
his family and his close friends. Like, it's a big secret to keep, and like he's outed with it now. So we wish him the best. So for Artist of the Day, what do you have for us today?
Okay guys, so for Artist of the Day, I'll be talking about Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, also known by his stage name Bad Bunny. His style of music is Latin trap and reggaeton. He grew up in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Bad Bunny also released his music as an independent artist, SoundCloud, while working at a supermarket as a bagger. DJ Julian signed Bad Bunny his record label, and right now Bad Bunny has one album out right now. And he was also featured on Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy album on the song I Like It. Bad Bunny raps to a part of the song in English, and then one really good fun fact that I really like about it was that it was just filmed this month in Miami. And yeah, I really like that song personally. Do you have any favorite songs by him?
He has this one collab they do with Becky G called Mayoras that really hypes me up. Like, me and you will be dancing to it. Like,
yeah,
they played it at
one of my
prom
favorite
and we literally
songs.
couldn't stop dancing. What's your favorite song by him? I know that's that one Spanish song. What is it called again?
I don't know the name. I forgot the.
I forget what it is. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I don't know how to
pronounce
pronounce it, but yeah, that's my favorite song. But yeah, and then I also like the song I Like It too. But yeah, I actually just heard about him not too long ago from a really good friend.
It was 2 weeks ago, huh?
Yeah, and I've been obsessed with him since then. So yeah, that's all we have for you guys today. We'll see you guys Monday. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Sandy and Manny. I'm looking forward to these future updates on the Drake situation. Now for your sports update, here's Alex with Phoenix Sports.
Hello, this is Alexandra Heredia, and welcome to another episode of Phoenix Sports News. What a week it's been in the sports world, from Real Madrid winning the third Champions League title in a row to the NBA Finals. To start it off with the NBA, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors will face each other off for the 4th time in a row. Game of the finals will be tonight at Oracle Arena. So it is again, Warriors, Cleveland, facing each other out in the finals for the 4th straight year. It took LeBron this past weekend hard. He played the whole game versus Boston. I was surprised Boston lost, but LeBron did it all. LeBron was carrying the team. He played a great game versus Boston. It was just like Cleveland was just playing their own ball game. They were just running the clock. Once they got the advantage, they were just running the clock and driving Boston crazy because they were missing a lot of threes. Even though Jason Tatum did make a push on LeBron James, I've never seen that before. It was a good. And then with the Warriors, the Rockets having a lead in Game 4, and I mean in Game 7 of the finals, it's a winner go home. And they blew it in the third quarter. All the Warriors needed was just 2 minutes. They went off. Curry, Thompson, they just went off, and that's the lead they needed. After that, they were just running the clock, and the Rockets weren't able to catch up. Now moving on to soccer. Real Madrid has won the 3rd consecutive Champions League and making it their 10th league title. They beat Liverpool in a score of 2-1, but what made the difference was Liverpool's star Mo Salah being injured early in the first half, and Real Madrid's Bale coming in as a sub in the second half is scoring two world-class goals. So what a performance it was by Real Madrid. Liverpool had him for a second, but then Bale came in. He scored that fantastic bicycle kick that shocked the world. Then that 30-yarder he shot from outside of the box that the Liverpool goalkeeper was just shocked with, and he just couldn't stop because it was just so powerful. So I believe Real Madrid, with the first goal, they got lucky. Obviously, the Liverpool goalkeeper did a mistake by not throwing out the ball, and Benzema just got there and scored it in. But then the difference also came in with Bale. Like around 2 minutes in, he threw himself a bicycle kick from near inside the box and just put it top right where it's impossible for the keeper to get it. Now on the third goal, it was just a bullet towards that goalkeeper. He tried to block it and he did whatever he could to block it, but it's just too powerful because the ball had a certain dip to it that the keeper just couldn't. But then the controversy for this game was Mo Salah being injured by Sergio Ramos. I believe Sergio Ramos didn't mess up right here. He clearly trapped his arm while obviously was falling, and luckily he's lucky he didn't break his arm because that would have been sad for Mo Salah to miss out on the World Cup. This is Egypt's first World Cup, and he took him to the World Cup. But he's in a speedy recovery. Doctor said he won't be out for no more than 3 weeks, and he's ready for the World Cup. Now, Egyptian lawyer has said that he's looking for a lawsuit to sue Sergio Ramos for what he did, and also there has been a petition that's already gotten like over 100,000 people for the UEFA and FIFA to just put a fine on Sergio Ramos for what he did. So yeah. So there's shocking news. Real Madrid head coach and legend Zinedine Zidane has resigned as Los Blancos manager. He has what a shocking news for Zinedine Zidane. I don't know what went on. I don't know what's going through his head, but I believe and I agree with him that it was the right time for him to leave the club. He got nine trophies in 2 years. It was just crazy what he did with Real Madrid. With the short time that he had, I also think what the controversy is that it's good for Gareth Bale and Cristiano Ronaldo because there was rumors about them leaving, but now that Zinedine Zidane has resigned the club, maybe things have changed and maybe there's no more Neymar coming into Real Madrid. But yeah, he won 9 trophies in his 2 years at the club, including the 3 consecutive Champions League titles. Now Real Madrid are looking forward into having talks with Tottenham head coach Mauricio Pochettino and Arsene Wenger. Mauricio Pochettino has recently signed a 5-year deal with Tottenham, but Real Madrid is looking into just breaking off that deal, paying for what they have, paying the fine, so Mauricio could come to Real Madrid, and I believe he fits in well with the play style that Real Madrid has, that fast attacking type that Real Madrid likes to do, and I believe it's a perfect one for him now. There's been Arsene Wenger's another choice. The president of Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, has in this past years have tried to getting Arsene Wenger to Real Madrid, but things haven't gone his way. But maybe this is a good time for Arsene Wenger to come into the club and just be there for a while and see what he could bring. That is all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time.
Wow, sports sure are interesting. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in tomorrow at 3:30 for a new edition of Phoenix News Live. This is Brandon Paysant signing off.